Going live from the port. Let me share it out. If you guys can, please share it up to some people. So, welcome in, everybody. To everybody who's joining, welcome into the live. We're currently here in San Pedro, California, watching two ships leave port today. The Navigator of the Seas and the Ovation of the Seas. I think Ovation's gonna leave first. Sorry, it's kind of wavy right now, but hey, Miss Tristy, welcome into the live. Thank you for the heart me, Miss Tristy. Currently here about to watch some ships sail by. Hey, Miss Tristy, how are you today? Ship, huh? Okay, all right. Hey Ava, how are you today? Yep, there's the two cruise ships down there. The Ovation of the Seas is the bigger one in front here, and then Navigator of the Seas we could kind of see in the back. But hey Taylor, how is my Friday going? My Friday's going great. I've been packing because I'm about to go to St. Thomas for a land vacation this time, and then over here's the Catalina Express. It's a beautiful day here at the port. There's Terminal Island over here. A lot of shipping containers. So that's what technically here in San Pedro and Long Beach, it's considered two ports. It's considered two ports, and combined these two ports are the largest ports in the United States, but separated they're still really big, but not the largest. And if you don't mind, Miss Tristy, could you share it out to some people, like some people from Brad? And if you can, please, thank you. Thank you. Hey Jim, and thanks for the likes, everyone. Thanks for the heart me. Jim, how are you doing today, Jim? It's another beautiful day here in California. The water's really clear down here. I'm standing on some rocks. Thanks for the TikTok, little TikTok gift. Thank you, Miss Tristy. But yeah, it's just another nice day. Thanks for all the TikToks, Miss Tristy. So, yep, they should be moving any minute now. Here, Taylor, can I see your phone real quick? I'll check what time. Good being back on land. Yeah, I saw your videos with Christine, right? From I Live on a Ship, and yeah, it looked like you guys had a good cruise there. Is that cruise 113 or something? So they're both set to depart at 4 p.m., but as you guys probably know, ships leave when they're ready to leave. So they should be leaving here soon. Alright, here you go. And you can't see the ship, but way over there in Long Beach, technically. Thanks for those TikToks, Jim. There's the Carnival rings over there. But we can't see it, and we won't be able to see it sail away. So that's too bad, but we do have two great ships over here gonna sail away soon. To everybody who's silent watching the 10 or 8 or so silent watchers, feel free to make a comment. Where are you guys currently watching this from? Don't be shy here. We're welcoming. Whoops. But yeah, so then this cargo terminal over here has 2 cargo ships. I think it's an Evergreen ship and a Wan Thai ship or something. I can't remember exactly. Yes. No. So Navigator's here, Jim. So here's so you know the show The Love Boat, where the Love Boat used to park? So Navigator's parked there, and then Ovation's front. So we have Navigator and Ovation of the Seas today. Oh, wow. Thank you, Miss Tristy. You just lit up the donuts in the gift gallery. Thank you. So, yep. So, yeah, Navigator is here, and she's, I can't remember. Navigator rotates from 3 and 4 to day cruises to week-long cruise. And I can't remember which one Navigator's doing. Not a class of ship. Yeah, I was on Navigator last year for Labor Day, and it was nice. It just felt really old, and like even compared to like the Vision class Rhapsody of the Seas I was on, Navigator just felt dated, and just, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of it, but yeah. But it was on the top deck. Navigator had some really cool stuff, because there was 2 really cool water slides, including the longest water slide at sea. Hey, Chi-Chi. Oh, too crowded? Yeah, I guess you could say that. It did kind of feel hard to find a chair, but I just did a quick 3-day. Thanks for the finger hearts, Miss Tristy. Quick 3-day cruise on it, Navigator, and that's all I did, and it was nice. But how are you today, Chi-Chi? How's your cruise going? So, but yep, there's watching 2 ships leave today, and just a nice day at the port overall. Oh, thank you for the perfume. That's good to hear, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you could complain much when you're on a cruise. But, yep, watching 2 ships leave here today. And so, Chi-Chi, kind of to put it in perspective, for when you and Brad sail out of here in January on the Carnival Radiances, you won't be at this pier over here. This is considered San Pedro. You guys are out of Long Beach, which is way over there. Not too far, but a fair amount a ways away. And you guys will sail on the Carnival Radiance out of there. The Carnival Radiance is here today, but we won't be able to see her just because she's real far away. And so, but yeah. All right, so Jim, you're still here. So Jim, I had a question for you. So I know you're like also into like aviation, and I was wondering if on Royal Caribbean, if you've ever gone to the like airport codes trivia, because codes trivia, I was wondering. Yeah, but so let's see. Within the next 20 minutes, let me sit down here. The ships should be moving. When I was here last, Ovation went first. So yeah, 7 miles. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, 7 miles apart. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around like 5 to 6, but yeah, 7. So yeah. Yeah, 6 to 7 miles, I guess you could say. 6, 7. So yep, but so that's that. Last time I was here at the port, Ovation did go first, so I'm assuming Ovation would probably go first again. but I'm just not too sure, but we'll see. So, but Ovation really is a beautiful ship, and I will be sailing on Ovation to Alaska next June. So it's good I get to see her right now. When they that close to the bridge, it might be a 6-7 mile. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know if you guys could see it, but over there's the what is it? The Venezino Bridge, I think it's called, over there. That's kind of a famous bridge. But yeah. And then here's a little boat going by. Vincent Thomas. Well, I was thinking in New York. Yes, thank you, Jim. Vincent Thomas. I was like, I knew it started with a V, but I'm like, what is it? Yes, thank you. Yeah, but so, Jim, I know you've been on Ovation, but have you been on like any other quantum class ships or quantum ultra class? Because I know you're like not a huge fan of the larger ships, but I know, remember you said you were on Ovation. Yep, but yes, if I was in Cape Liberty, the I don't even want to pronounce it, that bridge. So I wasn't totally just crazy for naming random bridges, but I was naming random bridges, but I wasn't making up a name for a bridge. I was just calling it the wrong bridge. Hang on, Taylor, can you show that again? But yeah, not how, or liked how, so yeah. But so, I don't know if you guys can see that too much well, but so here's like the cruise mapper. So this dot right here is Ovation. So, okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that, but that was cruise mapper, and cruise mapper still says Ovation's tied up, so now it's just a waiting game. Hopefully they leave on time. But so, yep, that's the ship. And Jim, I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you heard me, but have you been on Royal Caribbean, that airport codes trivia before? Because I always see that they offer it, and I think on the next cruise my dad and I are gonna do it. But I was just wondering if you've done it before. And then if you look back here, there's whoops. Looks like that we thought we were going out, and then there's, hey Brad. And then it looks like there's another tugboat coming in, and then there's another boat coming in here. You've never been to that trivia, but yeah. You've never been to that trivia, but yeah, I know you're good with that stuff. My dad and I are practicing for when we go on Star next. We're gonna do it, I think, and I don't know. It's a big ship that we may but there has to be a pilot, so who knows. But hey, Brad, how are you today? Glad you were able to make it in. So currently watching from the port of San Pedro in Los Angeles, technically. So, yep, that's what we're currently doing. Is Ovation moving? That's usually a little delayed, but here, like, refresh the app, Taylor. I don't know, I feel like it looks like Ovation's moving. Yeah, so Brad, so while you're still here, I want to explain this to you real quick. So this is the port of San Pedro, okay? So you guys, when you go on the Carnival Riggins, you guys won't be out of here. where the Carnival Radiance goes out of is 7 miles, we found out from Jim, that way. We can't see the Carnival Radiance is here right now, but we can't see the Carnival Radiance because it's 7 miles that way. But yeah, so this will kind of be the area you're in. So yeah, that's just for you to know. But so yeah. Yeah, it's weird seeing Brad in my life compared to me being in his life, but yeah, it's good. Thanks for coming in today, Brad, and yeah, I appreciate your support here in this live. And wow, we're already at 2.1 thousand likes. Thanks for tapping the screen, everyone. Are they a ship icon now? Tell is Ovation moving, because it looks like she is. I really just can't tell though. I don't know. We'll see soon enough. So, but yeah, it's a nice day to here today. It's a little windy right here, but that's what the shore does to you. It's just a little windy. But yeah, but like as I told you earlier, Brad, I'll be sailing on Ovation in like 315 days in next June or something to go to Alaska on her. So that should be fun. Well, now, you know, I've seen that happen before, Jim. Like, I think you've like seen that video of mine where like, hang on, but Navigator has black smoke coming out of her. That might be a good sign that she's about to move. Ovation move. But so I have seen that before, where the ship backs out of the port all the way to the turn circle over here. But since Navigator is docked starboard at like the Love Boat terminal, I think she'll just do like a swing her bow 90 degrees towards the west. So I don't think she will like do a reverse, because like I don't know how to explain it, but like the cruise ship docks are like an L kinda. Navigator would dock over here. And then, like, Ovation would dock where my thumb is, like, on the L, if that explains. And then, like, Ovation would dock where my thumb is, like, on the L, if that explains. Okay, yeah, it looks like Ovation definitely is moving now. Or am I just seeing things? Whoa. There's a nice boat.
Dad.
Center console.
Steve.
So if you're just joining, welcome in. We're currently about to see Ovation of the Seas and Navigator of the Seas sail past the port, or sail out of the port of San Pedro. They'll be starting their cruises, so we'll just be spotting them sail away. Can I see your phone real quick? Can you go on Cruise Mapper? I want to see where these ships are going. Navigator.
Go to a second.
Whoops. So let me see. So Ovation of the Seas, she's doing and looks like and Navigator of the Seas now has black smoke. I think that means their engines are about to start. So yeah, but so Ovation of the Seas, her itinerary is going from Los Angeles, so from right here, so San Pedro, to Cabo, or is going to have a sea day tomorrow, and then she's doing an overnight in Cabo, San Lucas, from August 3rd to August 4th, and then a sea day back, and then yep, that's true, Jim. And then Ovation will be coming back here on August 6th. And then Navigator, her itinerary right today is going to be a 3-day cruise. A 3-day cruise to from here, and then a sea day, and then just Ensenada. I have no idea. Oh, thank you, Brad, for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you for those TikToks. But yep, that's the itineraries for those 2 ships. And yeah. Oh, thanks for another TikTok little gift. Thank you, Jim, and thank you, Brad, again. So soon here we'll be getting those or watching those ships sail away. But yeah, that's funny, Jim. Black smoke means no pope. Well, I guess the cruise ships have no pope then. I'm just joking around, but yes. So thanks for liking the live, Chi-Chi, and we're already at 3.6 thousand likes. So soon here we'll be watching those ships sail away. Whoops. So yeah, but it's like I was saying earlier, Brad, I don't know if you're there to hear, but so anyway, like this is technically 2 ports, Long Beach and San Pedro. Like this is the San Pedro side, and for your guys' cruise you're sailing out of the Long Beach side. And but combined, the ports, these 2 ports are the largest ports in the United States, but separated they're still really large, but not the largest ever. Traffic was insane coming home from LAX. I believe that.
Is that the Coast Guard?
I believe that 100%. LAX traffic is a nightmare. But yeah, it's cool. And then here's another Coast Guard vessel. 1131 in. That's her number. So yeah, it's a busy port. Okay, yeah, it's a busy port around here. Lots of cranes, lots of cargo ships. On our way in, when we were crossing the Vincent Thomas Bridge, not the Venezuela Bridge, the Vincent Thomas Bridge, we saw some MSC, not cruise ships, but cargo ships. MSC cargo ships, so Mediterranean Shipping Company cargo ships. Yeah, I'm sure you know this, Jim, but like the Dome Terminal and for the Carnival is where the Spruce Goose once was, and so yeah, I never was able to see it, but I did remember hearing that that's where the Spruce Goose was. So, but yeah, it's a cool place, and I'm not entirely sure where, but this island over here is called Terminal Island, and apparently there's a prison on this island. So Brad, if you were still working as a corrections officer, you could go be a corrections officer here. So January 26th. Yeah, you should be excited because it's going to be as great as the Caribbean is. It's always great to go for a change in where you're cruising. So, and Hawaii is a great change to go to for cruising wise. So I'm sure you guys are really excited. Yeah, some decent views. It's like, yeah, like don't mind all these ugly cranes over here. But other than that, it's nice. I still can't tell. Is Ovation moving? I really just can't tell.
56.
But, and yeah, and then there's another little here's another little boat coming back in, and looks like that Coast Guard vessel over there just docked again. So yeah, it's funny, like, I don't know, this little spot where I'm watching the cruise ships, I really don't know how I stumbled across it, but it's a place to watch the ships, and hey, it's a good spot. It is a little far for right now when they come by, but it should be good. Taylor, do you mind running to the car? There's this little bag that has this little like circle like tripod thing. Do you mind going to grab that on my seat? It's like a little tripod. But yeah, like, this is a lot of boats we've been seeing here so far. It's a busy place. Like, I think we saw the Catalina Express sailing out of here, which goes to oh yes, so yes, Tristy, yeah, the ships will pass by here in this channel right here, right along here, so we'll get a good view of them. And then FCI Terminal Island was once home to the Charles Manson and Al Capone. Okay, well, I have no idea who those people are, but thanks for sharing, Jim. But yeah, it will be cool, and I don't know, soon now, Ovation will be moving, and same with Navigator. Oops. So yeah, they should be coming by soon. Yeah, it's windy here. Sorry if it's loud for you guys, but hang on. Let me ask my dad this. Dad, do you know who Do you know who Charles Manson and Al Capone is? Or I'm totally botching these names. Yeah, so Jim said that the terminal island was once home to Charles Manson, and yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hang on, Taylor. Hold this real quick. Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm live. Alright, Taylor, can you put this back to the car? Well, thanks for that information, Jim. Let me try and find a rock to set my tripod on now. Alright, we should be good now. Now it won't be so shaky since I now have a tripod set up. Oh, well, that explains it. Thank you, Tristy. Yeah, and then over here's another. Yeah, Catalina Express. Oh, who? And then, guys, John Hinckley Jr., the guy who shot Ronald Reagan, apparently was also on that island, the Terminal Island prison. So, yeah, some more information for you guys. So, you've been to Catalina on that boat? That's great, Jim. I still have yet to go to Catalina someday. But I'll get to Catalina sooner than later. I hear the snorkeling's nice there if you could bear the cold water. But yeah, Catalina's nice, and I thought Ovation was moving a long time ago, but I guess not. So Tristy, kind of more to go into depth about your question if they'll sail by us. So they'll sail by us. They'll pretty much just come, Ovation will come straight out, sail right by us, and we'll get to see her starboard side. You think the ship is moving, Taylor? Are you on Cruise Mapper right now, Taylor? I don't know. I really can't tell. Last time we said the ship was moving, it didn't move, so I don't know. Chi was telling you that I was going to run for president someday. You know what? Yeah, sure. Who knows what I'll do. I don't know. But yeah, like that debate I was in, Brad, I was telling you about, it was annoying because the guy I was supposed to debate forfeited. Like, he was scared of me, so I think that's a win. But yep, so hello, Kylie, Sweetland break. Yeah, he didn't want to face me. Yeah, he didn't want to face me. Yep. So Brad, so you're on the carnival celebration going to Celebration Key tomorrow, okay? What's kind of gonna be your plan on what you're gonna do at the island tomorrow? Are you gonna kind of just explore the whole thing, or are you gonna go to like a certain beach? Because, well, Jim, I'm about to start school again, and that's gonna be what my elective's for. But I've kind of always just been a good debater. Like, I've debated some of my teachers about just random things before. But I'm gonna be on debate team for my new school. You're gonna get some footage, and then hopefully go live so that if their Wi-Fi supports it. Yeah, that should be good. And then get your one free cookie. Yep, that's a great idea. So, yep, gotta make sure you get that cookie. Like, that cookie's.
It's moving. Look,
Yeah, it's on the seat in the car. Yeah, my seat.
It's moving.
Okay, hang on. So, my brother has Cruise Mapper pulled up right now, and it says it's going 0.1 knots. So I think that's a good thing, but it still shows. And it says it's going 0.1 knots. So I think that's a good thing, but it still shows it as like a little dot. So who knows? But hopefully that's a good thing. So Jim, so I see what you're saying to Brad, and that's like just the carnival. Oh, I didn't even see this barge start coming by, but there's a big barge right here with who knows what, from Portland to Oregon. So they made a long journey down here. But so Jim, so the thing with like the one cookie thing is on Celebration Key, they're like limiting you to one meal and I guess one cookie. So and probably steal some cookies when no one's looking. That's great. Carnival's done a bunch of stuff to go against their customers, so you might as well retaliate. And I'm sure the carnival corporation from stealing one cookie is gonna get so mad at you they're gonna kick you out. Do I still have good connection, guys? Because I really can't tell. Do you have the wireless phone charger?
Magnet one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need it eventually.
Right now?
Yeah, soon. Oh, but Chi also gets one, so you guys get two between the two of you. So, well, that's good. But yeah, but over here is just a big bunker barge. Okay, like, could you please go grab it for one? I need it. Do need it. What? Just don't worry about attaching them. Just holding them. Here, bring it here. You're eating hers. Hang on 1 second, guys. It's... I don't even know what you did. Okay, so... Let me take this clip and then attach it here. And then there's another clip. This clip. And then attach it here. And then... Yep. Hang on, can I look through them real quick? So I got my binocular, got well, that's nice of you, Chi-Chi. Let's see, what do I see through my binoculars? And it just looks the same but more zoomed in. Alright, here you go. Yes, that's a very nice wife thing for you to do, Chi-Chi. I'm sure Brad will really appreciate that, and then Brad will go steal one for you. Okay, I don't know. Can you guys tell, is the ship moving or the ship moving? Order a pizza for dinner? That's a great idea. Thank you, Taylor. Just bring it over here. Yeah, but what pizza do you like, Jim? Do not throw it to me. See all these rocks go in the water. Oh wow, we already have we have 7,000 likes. Thanks for tapping the screen, everyone. Hey Pa, it's good to see you. How's Texas going? Okay, cool, that's on your shoe. We have rose satsi. Okay, that looks good. Chicago pizza. So what all do you like to put on your pizza? Are you like Chicago pizza? So like deep dish, like heavy on the sauce, light on the cheese. Is that like how you like your pizza, or like what do you do for your pizza? Pepperoni and sausage. That's the way to go. I love my meat pizzas. Hang on 1 second, guys. Then our dish, either one, yeah. Yeah, I could agree with that. Both of those types of pizzas are good. I personally like deep dish sometimes. Thin crust is good, but deep dish, I don't know. Thin crust is good for like Sorrento's and Cruz Pizza, I think. So, how do I do this now? You mean ovation? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to figure it out. No. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I didn't think it was moving. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna hold it for a second. Okay, alright. Alright, well, okay. I'll just stand. So... Sorrento's could have been here. Yeah, I don't know. Sorrento's is just Sorrento's. Oh. All right, I don't know if you guys heard it, but that was just the ship's whistle. Oh, navigator. Well, that's strange. Navigator's moving first. That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah, navigator is moving. Hang on, I'm gonna get to more solid ground. So, okay, and all right, everybody, we now have motion from the navigator of the seas in the port of San Pedro in Southern California. Technically, it's in Port of Los Angeles, but it's a different port. So we have motion from the navigator of the seas going first, we believe, followed by ovation of the seas. So yep, and probably within the next 7 minutes, the ship should be sailing by us. So stay tuned for the next couple minutes, guys. Yeah, but Jim, sorry, back to your comment. I got sidetracked. Yeah, Sorrento's is not the world's best pizza. I'll just leave it at that. Another boat right there. Sorrento's is good for what it's worth, just not a all-time favorite. But NCL is bad? Okay, well, that's good to know. Whoops. And if you're just joining the live, welcome to the live. We're currently about to see Navigator of the Seas sail away from the port of San Pedro. So stay tuned for Navigator does have... Ah, dang it. Navigator is moving. It's just going to be a few minutes before Navigator gets down to the channel right around here. Yeah, great. Let me get on solid ground. One second, guys. Yeah, but it does look like Navigator is moving first, which didn't really expect that.
Nav's moving. It comes to take turn.
Yeah. Yeah, but so for some facts about Navigator of the Seas. Navigator of the Seas has the longest water slide at sea. Not sure entirely how long the water slide is, but Navigator does have the longest water slide at sea. Yeah. Yeah, so, yep, so, hang on, where's... Yeah, wow, in 2011, Brad and Chi-Chi were on that ship in 2011 last. Yeah, wow. You gotta get back on it, Chi-Chi, sometime, and I don't... Yeah, it's been amped, and back in 2011, I'm sure she didn't have the longest water slide at sea, but... soon now. I don't know if you guys are gonna go on it just because it's out of here, and then I know the next place she's gonna go to is Asia, so I don't know if you guys are too interested. 800 feet that water slide is. Thank you, Jim. Oasis in October. Charlotte, or Charlant. But yes, Oasis is a great ship. I was on her a few Thanksgivings ago. Oasis is a really good ship in my opinion. It's an original game changer, like with the Central Park and stuff. It really just changed the cruising industry. It's really amazing. You were on Oasis in 2016. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was amped. I forget the exact year, maybe 2019, I think, right before COVID. Oasis was amped, which added water slides, the Ultimate Abyss dry slide, and I think she had a champagne bar that got changed to a bionic bar, which where robots make your drinks, which is really cool. Hey, princess. So, but yeah, Oasis is just a really great ship, and with all the Central Park, and so you could kind of see the smokestack of Navigator over Ovation. Hey Juan, and your parents are on Norwegian Aqua. That's really cool. I haven't been on Norwegian Aqua myself, but I've heard great things about Norwegian Aqua, and I've heard really good things about their water coaster slide, which should be cool. But how are you today, Juan? Thanks for stopping in. We just got motion from the Navigator of the Seas, and Navigator will be coming down the channel. So now it's just a matter of time. Yeah, and I was on Navigator, or Oasis, Freedom, Adventure, and Mariner.
It's got forward motion.
Wait. Oh, Navigator. Yeah, I knew that, but okay. Yes, Navigator is moving, Taylor. I see Navigator, and I'm sure you're looking at Cruise Mapper. But Oasis, Freedom, Adventure, and Mariner. Yeah, those are all really good ships. The Voyager class is nice. They did really also, when the Voyager came out in like 1997 or 8, she also changed Voyager was another game changer, like with the ice skating rink, the promenade. It's like stuff that's never been done before on cruises, Voyager did, and that kind of set the stage for Oasis to be super great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Which way's the wind going? You can't remember Oasis too much? Yeah, it's a very recognizable and rememberable, I don't know if that's a word, cruise ship, just because of her like double hull design, but so soon here we should be able to start to see actually not too soon, but soon we should be able to see the bow on Navigator of the Seas. And yeah, like over there's two little Coast Guard vessels. So, but hang on, Dad, could you pull up Cruise Mapper and Navigator? Here, could I trade you this, or you mind taking this? So, alright, so here's gonna be some fast facts about Navigator of the Seas. So, she was built in 2002. Hang on, just 1 second, Juan. So, built in 2002. The flagship is the Bahamas. It was built in STX Finland, so Turku, Finland, so the same place they're building the Icon class of ships. And then it's Voyager class. It costs $650 million to build. It's powered by Wärtsilä 75.6 megawatt engines, which provide 101,381 horsepower. Its propulsion power is 63,028 horsepower, or 47 megawatts. Its speed is 25 miles an hour, or 22 knots. Its length overall is 1,028 feet. Its beam, or the width, is 161 feet. Its gross tonnage is 139,570 gross tons. It carries up at most 4,018 passengers, and then the passengers, and then 1,215 crew. The passengers to space ratio is 35. There's 15 decks, 1,674 cabins, 9 decks with cabins, and then it was refurbished last in 2024. And it was christened by Stephanie Maria Graf. And yeah, it's part of Royal Caribbean's. And goodbye, Taylor. Port of IA. Do you mean LA? But kinda one. This is the port of San Pedro. So San Pedro is kinda part of LA. San Pedro's and Long Beach are like a double port, kinda. How it works is this is the San Pedro side, and over there, that way is the Long Beach side, and on the Long Beach side, 7 miles away, now we know thanks to Jim, is the where the Carnival rigging and the Carnival cruises that come out of your dock. So I don't know if you guys could see it right there through there roses, but its navigator is kind of just sneaky. And then here's another Catalina Express ferry coming back in. What? Okay, and yeah, so guys, so out at sea, 26 miles. Hey, again, Chi-Chi, 26 miles out that way is Catalina Island. So the like ferry right there, that's where it came from, Catalina. So 26 miles out that way. Cruise ships often stop there, but as a port of call stop. But the thing with that there is it's a tender port, so awful. Usually is kind of just chaotic getting off the ship. Like I know Lisa. I think she's alive right now. Also, Lisa. She goes to Catalina a fair amount and usually just doesn't get off because of how just like crowded the disembarkation process is, because they have to tender. So yeah, Catalina's a tender. Wow, we already have 9.5k likes, and thanks for the heart me Bart. So there's that Catalina Express ferry again. So yeah, so Catalina Express ferries, they leave from here, and then I know Dana Point also, so Port of San Pedro, Long Beach, and then Dana Point, and then they also leave from Newport Beach. So you could go from 3 spots or so to get to Catalina. No, it does. I just need to charge it with the battery, and it can't really hold with. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Tenderport. But I remember it was kind of rough. And besides, it's just so much nicer to just get off and be on the pier. What? Yeah, Cayman Islands is the one tender port I've been to. So, but yeah, I don't blame you for not liking tender ports. I assume most people don't really like them. You guys see this little boat right here? It's carrying a dinghy behind it, or I don't know, they might be two separate things, but yeah, it might be towing it. Probably is towing it. Yeah, the Cayman Islands. Yeah, Cayman Islands is one of our family's favorite places to go to, just because of how nice the beaches are. And we've been to Cayman for a land vacation a few times, so it's nice. But I could see how cruising could to Cayman Islands could be not enjoyable for some people, and I get that. Oh yeah, look at this little sailboat, guys. Looks like they're having a nice day on the water. Alright, and Navigator should be appearing soon. So here, never mind. So soon here, within the next 3 minutes. So soon here, within the next 3 minutes or so. And yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but on Cruise Mapper, Navigator's now a ship, so not a little dot.
Making its right turn.
And yeah, but yeah, I imagine that, especially because there's another ship here in port, it would be hard to like or there's where Ovation is. I would assume it would be just kind of hard to like swing your bow around and pull into port or pull out, just because it's kind of tight. Hang on 1 second, guys. Yes, there's a horn. Well, that's a crazy horn war. And now this sailboat's in a way. Yeah, but I could start to see, we're about to see Navigator. Once this sailboat passes, you'll be able to see the tip of her bow. Any second now.
Oh yeah. It's right next to it.
Radiance just left. Yeah, we may be able to see Radiance eventually. But thanks for that update. Yeah, the horns, I'm hearing them. So, okay, so you're now able to start to see Navigator's bow, but tomorrow you'll be at South Point. Okay, I registered for your live one. I may or may not be able to make it, because I know I'm like right now about to go to LAX to hop on a plane to New York to then connect to the St. Thomas. But so Dad, take a picture of this like that. But so I may or may not be able to hop in your live, but I'll try to, Juan. But so yeah, now you can see the two ships side by side. So here comes the Navigator of the Seas. So, yeah, but Navigator, what's...
So they're 140 gross tons, we're 168.
Hang on, what's happening?
What's wrong, battery?
No, it's saying my. I don't know how to fix this.
Wow. I see somebody on the board.
Hang on, guys. I'm having troubles.
Captain. Captain.
Well, normally that's.
Yeah, look, do you want to look?
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We got it restored. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Navigator's coming up.
I literally have no idea what happened there. It just.
Yeah, turn it off and grab the keys, please. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It looks so.
That's center console.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. It's like my live was saying they're gonna kick me out in 5 minutes if I don't complete verification of some sort, but there was like nothing to do.
Name the other ship.
The one right now is Navigator.
Yeah.
But yes, I got some. Oh my! And then here's a nice center
I see
console.
people by the helicopter pad.
Oh wait, Dad, this is a Freeman. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It's got that
Dad, you can see people by the helicopter pad.
I'm sorry. But yep, so here comes the ovation of the seas. Yeah, whoops, navigator of the seas.
Okay, that guy just was
So, yeah, so as she's sailing by you guys, we'll get to see kind of her pretty up close. Like it should be like not too far away here. So, but yeah, and I don't know if any of you guys follow Captain James from something like Captain James from Canada. He's a captain for Royal Caribbean, and the Navigator of the Seas is the ship he's the captain for. So this is the ship he's currently on board, I'm pretty sure, unless that content was old. But so yeah, this is his ship. Yeah, it does seem like it's over towards us a lot more. Now she's starting to straighten out. Hang on a second. Ava, or hang on, I don't know. Okay. Okay, looks like everything's okay. So,
Can I see it at least?
yeah, Ava, one's fine to stay.
What a good day to get that maritime museum.
Yeah, I would have been. So hang on, let me set up a new goal real quick.
Oh, nice.
Alright, let's see. Alright, okay, never mind. Alright, so yep, so here's the Navigator of the Seas. I said it right this time. Coming down the channel. We're about to see it go by. It's a Voyager class ship. So, yeah, why is it so slow? Let's start sharing it out to some people if you guys can. But so, yep, here comes the Navigator of the Seas. Yeah, pilot boats usually stay pretty close. So thanks for sharing the live, everyone who is sharing the live. So here's a little. This boat's got to get out of the way. The captain's name, I'm pretty sure it's Captain James. Captain James. So everybody who's currently watching, comment down below where you're currently watching my live from. So gotta get some engagement going here. Or honestly, you could just comment anything. Like comment if you guys have ever been on a cruise, if you've ever, what's your favorite cruise if you have been. Miami? Yep. And yeah, guys, look at how clear the water is right here in California. Wow, she's getting close. So, yeah, you can kind of see people on the watching from my land layover between 114 and 15. Wow, that's insane. Dad Jim's on his layover from his 114th to 115th cruise. Those numbers are insane. Hopefully I could be like you someday, Jim. I remember we were aft. This side. Yeah, aft starboard. Yeah, but like Labor Day. 51 days long? Oh my. Is that on the Zandam? That is great, Jim. Wow. Is that like a Trans-Pacific? But, so yeah, I was on Navigator for Labor Day for just a short 3-day cruise from here to Ensenada, and that's basically it. But yeah, it's a nice ship. It's as Jim would say, like Jim mentioned before, how he didn't like it because it's just overcrowded. I did feel like that. It was kind of overcrowded, but still, it's a nice ship. So, Zandam, yeah, okay. So, but is that a Trans-Pacific, I assume? Because that's what I would assume. Because 51-day cruises are not too common, but yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I assumed. So, Dad,
Taylor, come back up over here. They're trying to get a picture.
okay. So, and guys, so here, this is the Yes, this is Royal Caribbean. Hits music. Royal Caribbean is very significant. Oh, you'll leave and return from San Diego, but so Dad, so Jim, he's doing a 51-night cruise on the Zandam to Hawaii, Samoa, Fiji, Tonga, Cook Islands, Kiribati, and French Polynesia, and then returning to San Diego. Yeah, that's all on the Zandam. So, all right, hang on, I'm gonna. I don't think it does. Jim, you would know. Does Jim, does Ovation have like mini golf? I don't think it does now, thinking. So here she comes, the navigator of the seas. So yes, so guys, so Ovation has let go all lines, so she should be moving also. But alright, and here's the Navigator of the Seas by Royal Caribbean International. Navigator was a ship from 2002. It was amplified with some slides a few years ago. I think that was right either before or after COVID or during COVID. You can see those slides back there. We'll get a better look at them in a second. Oh, you don't remember. But so anyway, yep, here's the Navigator. It's 1,020 feet long, Royal Caribbean, and 140,000 gross tons. So that makes her a very large ship compared to, not the largest ever, but yeah, the Netflix documentary Amy Bradley. Yeah, that was a good documentary. And yeah, it's the same cruise line. Hello, Caitlin. How are you today? We're currently just watching the Navigator of the Seas. Here, can you scoot? So this boat's got to move. So. So there was two horns right there, and yeah, you can see a lot of people. There's people up there on the helipad, and then there's people down here on the jogging track. Oh, another horn. Yeah, more horns. Is that like the fifth? Whoa. "26 lifeboats and 13 on." So okay, so this is, so hello everybody, and so the itinerary is, it's a 3-day cruise going from here to Cita and then Ensenada and then back here for a 3-day cruise. This is in Port of San Pedro in California, so kind of by Los Angeles. So yeah, and then there are the water slides up there. If you guys want to get a screenshot of the ship, you can in a second. Or so, and yep, it's Royal Caribbean International. Here, Taylor, watch out. So if you want to get a screenshot of the ship, go ahead and clear your comments by holding down. But alright, and back to normal. And yep, the Navigator of the Seas from Nassau. But this is from the Port of Long Beach, and now look at the waves. Well, really wavy. Wake turbulence. You're right about that. So yeah, and looks like there's kind of a long line for the water slides. Oh, and yes, guys, there is the Carnival Radiance. You took off after a 787-9. Whoa. So there's the Carnival Radiance out there. Jim, do you mind sharing it to, or does someone mind sharing it to Brad and Chi-Chi and say to them, like, Logan can see the Carnival Radiance or something? Maybe they'll join or something. But if you guys don't mind, YVR, that's Vancouver. That's Vancouver. See, I've been practicing already. So, yep, and so now the Navigator's going to a day at sea for basically just slow speeds, kind of just doing circles, and then to Ensenada, Mexico, and then back. Just a 3-day. And here's another little bunker barge. And apparently Ovation has movement, or all of her lines have dropped, and she should be moving soon. So yeah, soon here the Ovation should be moving, and
That sun feels good.
but yeah, and just a bunch of more cranes. But yep, there's Navigator. Say goodbye to Navigator. And the Carnival Radiance. So yeah, it is really windy here, guys, but that's just the coast for you. It's always windy here. Just noticed that over there is the pilot station. Alright, I'm gonna go. And yeah, here's the little barge, guys. Alright, and now Ovation of the Seas is now moving, I'm pretty sure. Or at least they dropped or let go all lines. So let's get set up to go see Ovation. Hang on just a second, guys. We're back in business. Okay, my phone just has a really bad battery, so I had to like put a little portable charger on it, and when I'm charging it, it doesn't fit on my little handle thing, so. Okay, alright. So yes, guys, so it is officially moving. The Ovation of the Seas is officially moving, so stay tuned, everybody, for Ovation to sail away. It should be leaving any minute or so. Or it's leaving right now, excuse me. But it should be sailing by closely in the next few minutes. Yeah, saving the better ship for last. And really quick, I'm gonna turn it around here, and you can see the Ovation of the Seas and I'm sorry, Navigator of the Seas and the Carnival ship. The Ovation of the Seas and I'm sorry, Navigator of the Seas and the Carnival ship. Those are some cool shots there, but well, here it is. All right, so here comes the Ovation of the Seas. I think this may set the record for the longest time I've been live. on TikTok. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, might get a little bit of interference from the fence, but hang on 1 second, guys. Alright, okay. Yeah, but I'm excited to go on Ovation for Alaska. It'll be my first time on to Alaska, and also my first time on a Quantum class ship. And thank you for all the dolphins, Jim. You just crushed that goal all by yourself. So yes, thank you, Jim, for sending all those dolphins. Let me set a new goal. Okay. Okay. All right. Where is this? So this is currently at the port of San Pedro, kind of in LA area, kind of like the port of LA, but they're different. And we were watching the Ovation of the Seas leave. What cruise line is this? So this is Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. This is Ovation of the Seas. So any cruise ship that ends in of the seas is Royal Caribbean. So there's the Ovation of the Seas, or I'm sorry, Navigator of the Seas, and Carnival Radiance in the distance. And currently getting blocked by a fence, but oh well. No, this is not San Francisco. San Francisco's way up north. This is more closer to Los Angeles. So this is basically the port of Los Angeles. It's kind of what they call the whole complex, but it's technically the port of Long Beach and San Pedro combined. So it's basically Los Angeles, not San Francisco. San Francisco's way up north. But so here she comes, the Ovation of the Seas. So let's see, what are we at? So let's try and get to 16,000 likes before the ship passes us. So let's keep tapping, guys, and share it out to some of your friends, so they can see this amazing cruise ship, and who knows, maybe that might convince them to go book a cruise with you someday. You saw Quantum and Juno? Yeah, they're sister ships, and in Juno, yeah. So Alaska, that's cool. And you've been on Ovation, and you agreed that like it's a beautiful ship and it's a nice ship. So yeah, that's cool. You saw that. So here she comes. grilled cheese video. All right, I'll be sure to watch it in a second here. You know, not to hate on anyone who likes grilled cheese. I respect your decisions to like grilled cheese, but I've never just really been a big cheese person, so grilled cheeses aren't necessarily right up my alley, but that's great if you love them. But yeah, I'll be sure to watch your video, Jim. So Jim, I have a friend, it's kind of funny, at In-N-Out, he orders like 3 grilled cheeses. Like, I don't know if he doesn't like meat or something, but he orders 3 grilled cheeses at In-N-Out. It's like, really? It's a burger place, not a grilled cheese restaurant. And it's literally just bread with a slice of cheese. All right, now Ovation's starting to peek out from behind the fence. Looking behind me, Navigator's already gone. So, no more Navigator or Carnival Radiance that I can see. They're still on this planet, just I can't see them. Not in Miami, I am in Los Angeles, or San Pedro, California. That's technically the port of Los Angeles. So, whoops, there's a guy. I've never had a grilled cheese at Wait in Line Burger. Wait in Line Burger. Yeah, In-N-Out does take a while, and it's good though, but it's good. I'll just leave it at that. But Wait in Line Burger, yeah, it does usually seem busy, or is always busy. Their drive-thrus get really busy, but same with inside sometimes if you catch it at a busy time. So here she comes. It's nice because right down here it's not cloudy right now, so you can get some sun right here now. Off the 55 close to the 91, that's not too busy. Well, that's good to know. My local In-N-Out's usually not actually too busy, so that's always good to have it where it's not busy. But so here she comes, right down the channel. I was about to say runway, and I'm like, no, this is not an airport. Yeah, I need a new phone. My phone's losing battery fast. I should be okay too. You live within 5 minutes of 3 In-N-Outs. Wow. I've lived within 10 minutes of 3 In-N-Outs. Of 4 In-N-Outs within 15 minutes actually. So, but yeah, In-N-Out's good. But yeah, they are really busy. Is it just me, or do you like just feel like the bow would just be so smooth to, like, if you had giant fingers? Del Taco pickle tacos. Yep, to just run your fingers along your bow. But yeah, Del Taco pickle taco. Yeah, it was. I'm just not too big about pickles, so that's why I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But it was, even for not being a huge fan of pickles, it was pretty good. In the back, my mom was just like, "Can you let us on to get some pizza?" Some pizza. I don't know, Jim. What do you think would be better, a Del Taco pickle taco or a Sorrento's pizza? I don't know which would be better. It's funny though, like for Sorrento's, when I went on Utopia of the Seas, I swear I went pickle tacos. I went to Sorrento's within like 40 seconds of getting off the ship, or off on the ship. I was like, I basically embarked on Sorrento's. Oh, look at this pilot boat. Or police boat. Coming to escort the stand up on these rocks. So right now would be a great time if you guys want to get a sideways screenshot of the ship. Alright, and I'm going back to normal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yep, so anyway, let's start pointing out some welcome into the live, everyone who's just joining. So let's point some spots out. So here's the solarium right above the bridge. And in case you guys don't know, the bridge is where the captain controls the ship. So, but yeah, so anyway, here is the Ovation of the Seas by Royal Caribbean International. This ship was, I actually don't know how old it is. I think like 2016 this ship was made. And so yep. So, and we didn't get to our goal of 16,000 likes. Oh well. So here she comes. The police boat here. Here she is with her solarium up there, and then this, okay, 2016, I guess, right? And then this arm up here is the North Star that can take you up on a little like scenic ride above the ship to, that's the solarium, Taylor, and then to take you on a ride, an observation a few years ago in Seattle. Yes, this ship does Alaska. It's a beautiful ship. And up there, that other like round windows up there, that's the gym, it looks like. You can see some exercise equipment. And then, so I just noticed that her bow is really like short and stubby, it kind of looks like, but it's still a nice ship. So, but yes, the North Star, and then there's her funnels, and then right behind her funnels where you see those kind of like boxy out windows, that's 270. So that is the or not, I'm sorry, not 270, the C-Plex, where they have bumper cars and the sports court. Basically it's an indoor sport court. And yes, the C-Plex doghouse and bumper cars. Yeah, when I'm on this ship, I'm gonna be sure to get some hot dogs. And then up there's, oh look, it's a panda. Oops. It's a panda. And then there's a rock climbing wall. Oops, sorry, I lagged. And yes, the Royal Caribbean. Oops, sorry, I lagged. And yes, the Royal Caribbean Seal, I guess you could call it, International. This ship probably doesn't have as 16 lifeboats as navigator of the seas, but it looks like the lifeboats are bigger. So navigator had 26 lifeboats. This ship has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 and 10. So 19 lifeboats. It looks like. I have no idea. They count their lifeboats weird because they like skip 13, and there's and then so up there there's indoor skydiving. That's like a wind tunnel up there. This is the port of San Pedro, California. And then so these big windows. Here's 270. Hey Paisley, just ship spotting in San Pedro, California, so kind of by Los Angeles. And then here's nothing much. How are you? Here's a sideways angle of the ship. All right, going back to vertical. All right, and so those calling your pizza order. No, this is Ovation of the Seas. Yes, but real quick, thank you, Jim, for joining the live today. You were a big supporter. Go enjoy your pizza. But yes, thanks for attending the live today. I know it was kind of long, but thanks for sticking through the whole thing. But Paisley, this is Ovation of the Seas, leaving the port of San Pedro. And it's good to see you, by the way. Thanks for stopping in the live tonight. Thanks for the follow, Teggy. And then there's Navigator back there. So to all the silent watchers watching, how are you guys all tonight? Where is everybody currently watching from? Dad, can I stay live for another like 5 minutes? Alright, okay. Oh, hey, Cruising with Jen, and welcome to the live. Currently just watching Ovation of the Seas leave Cleveland, Tennessee. That's great to hear. Hello, your boy, Junior 7. Welcome to the live. Thanks for watching tonight. So, and then Ovation of the Seas. Tomorrow she'll be at sea, and then on and then on August 3rd and 4th she will be in Cabo, doing an overnight in Cabo, and then she'll have a sea day back, and then she'll be for a 5-day cruise in total. It's a little bit longer a cruise compared to Navigator out there, but been to Tennessee before, but would love to go to Tennessee someday. Seems like a beautiful state, and I see that you're in here, Jen, and I know you're a big Carnival sailor, but there's the Carnival rig inside there. You can kind of see it next to the Navigator of the Seas. That's indoor skydiving with like this, I forget what it's called, but it's with iFly, the ripcord by iFly. So, probably I'm gonna get off the live in the next few minutes here, but, so yeah, those were the 2 ships that we saw leave today. open water. There's a little opening, but so yeah, but all right, I'm gonna shut it down. But so here's just the rest of the view of the port, and thank you to everybody who liked the live, followed me, sent a gift or commented, and just thank you to everybody who supported the live today. I hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll talk to you guys all again soon, and make sure to follow me, and thanks for watching everybody, and have a good night, and I'm gonna get off now. Goodbye.